Honestly, I never thought I would be the person who enjoys gardening. But somehow I started this little garden in late spring, and now I actually look forward to take care of my plants every single day. And I didn't expect it. But I think my little garden has actually been really good for my mental health. I think something that's what we need. It doesn't always have to be something huge that's make us happy. Something is just those little things that give you something to look forward to. For me, that's being my garden. I bought a strawberry starter in late spring. I wasn't thinking about starting a garden at that point. I just thought it would be fun to grow strawberries. And then the plant started growing and growing, and eventually we got strawberries. It tasted like strawberry from a farmer's market. And I think they taste even better because I grew them myself. My son loved them so much, he was excited to eat them. And watching him eat those strawberries that we had actually grown ourselves made me think, oh, maybe I should start a little garden. Maybe my son will eat more vegetables if we grow them. And then I started buying herb starters. And then somehow one plants became two, two became five, and now I have this little garden. I'm really enjoying it. And I get excited when I see something new, like, oh my gosh, there is new leaf. Or wait, this plant got so much bigger. Or there's new flower. Or there's little strawberries starting. This is such a small thing, but it generally makes me happy. My herbs has been growing like crazy. I have basil, parsley, mint, and rosemary. Especially my basil is growing like crazy. I love having fresh herbs because I can actually use them when I'm cooking. I just go outside and grab my green onions or other herbs. I found those herb starters at Trader Joe's, and the price was really good. If you are thinking about starting a little garden and you're a beginner like me, I think herbs are a really good place to start. So you don't have to start everything from seeds. I've also started growing things from seeds. I planted carrots, pear, lettuce, and honestly, lettuce has been harder for me than the herbs. The bugs love my lettuce. So I have been learning about pests too. It's funny because you first start gardening, you think you're just going to put a seed in some soil, give it water, and then you're going to have vegetables. But there's actually a lot of to learn. Some plants like more sunlight, some needs less water, some grow really quickly, some take forever. I planted fly traps and the seeds have not sprouted yet. I'm not a gardening expert. Sometimes I literally just look at my plants and think, does it look healthy? Does it need more water? Why this leaf doing that? I'm just figuring it out as I go. But I actually really like that. I don't feel like I have to be perfect at it. One of my favorite thing about gardening is watch flowers turn into food, especially like strawberries and sugar snap peas. You see these tiny little flowers and then somehow that flower become a strawberry. How amazing is that? You literally get to watch the whole process. And I think it makes me appreciate food more. When you buy strawberry from grocery store, you don't really think about everything that's happened before it got here. But when you grow one yourself, you see every little stage. You watch it get bigger and bigger. You wait for it to turn red, and you finally pick it. It feels pretty special, especially when my son gets excited about it too. That's one of my favorite parts. I love that he can see where food comes from. He can watch something grow and then actually eat it. And I'm hoping that maybe eventually he will become more interested in eating vegetables because he helped grow them. And now I also started getting to indoor plants. I started collecting pothos, and then I discovered propagating. And if you have never propagated pothos before, it's so easy. You basically take a cutting with a knot, that little bumps or joint on the stem where the root comes out, put it in the water and wait for the roots to grow, change the water every 5 to 7 days. You want to cut just below the knot because that's where the new root will come from. I get way too excited about it. Oh my gosh, look at the roots. I love watching those little roots grow longer and longer. So I'm probably going to end up with small plants. It's become part of my routine. I think that's really special because these are days when life can feel overwhelming. There's always something to think about, like work, money, house, cooking, cleaning, my son, the future, things that happened yesterday, things I need to do tomorrow. And when I look at my plants for a few minutes, I'm just thinking about the plants. I'm thinking how much everything has grown. And I'm not thinking about everything else. I'm just there. And I think that's been really good for me. I don't want to say that gardening is going to fix your mental problem or solve all your problems. It doesn't. But I do think having little things in your life that makes you happy really matters, because sometimes we think happiness has to be something big, like a vacation, a huge accomplishment. But sometimes happiness is much smaller than that. I think that's something I've been learning lately. You don't always need to wait for something big to happen before allow yourself to feel happy. You enjoying little things that's already happening. There's something really satisfying about watching something got bigger because you took care of it. Thank you so much for watching and spending part of your day with me. I really appreciate every single one of you who watches my videos, leave comments, and follow more to me than you probably realize. And if you are also growing a garden or thinking about starting one, let me know what you're growing. I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next video. Bye.